Me Fambulem, una good evening, good afternoon, or good morning. This na una program again, Salone CashBox. Me Fambulem, today na the 8th of May, the May 8th, 2024. You know, me Salone people, as I promise, I want to come talk about something we are titled The Government Has Lost Control. You know, Salone people, if you now remember, which I believe you now remember, or if at all you don't remember, as a result of ways and term, when I don't believe, listen to me at the time. But you know, 4, 5 years, 6 years ago, I predicted that Salone gets for Tranga. You know, Salone people, this government be done lost control long time ago. But waiting happen, they be then a flat ground, even though they be done lost control. It was like a level ground, now they lost control. So maybe the effect of the motorcar we don't lost control not be too deep because now be you know, flat ground every day. But as it is right now, you know, then we don't go uphill with the lie. Then we don't them go uphill with the deception. Then we don't deceive una a lot. How they claim up the hill with the deception, they don't be ever no say the motorcar get for lost control. Brake failure, everything. They did not kind of like see it coming at all. Salone people, this we completely don't lost control of we country. They don't definitely lost control, but we don't lost control of we country as a result of us giving up, not doing the right thing for we country. You know, the tandem way they be actually kind of like the imposed speaker now na it. They'll be flat grown, they'll be lost control. Removing 10 members of parliament, they'll be flat grown, then they lost control, Salone people. Writing GTT report, when they say Salone economy be broken and battered and use all kind of adjective, they'll be flat grown, they lost control. You know, Salone people, capturing institutions, they be feel say, now we they do. Cow be feel say, now the road is the dirty. All the things they be not lost control, but it be, the motor be then a flat ground. Salone people, I predicted these things that Salone get for Tranga. If you now remember, I always give you a story of Kamadumbuya. When the Malian player go tap him nine back, say, mon ami, I say, you wait, I no more you wait second half. Salone people, by the way, if you hear something the boil, the chop one like cassava leaf, so it just did dry. So if you hear sound like you see something the boil, like cassava leaf, I don't see that boku water inside you. You know, like that. Well, if you water in the back, like body lie. So like they catch me in the elbow, you know. So I know people when they say catch me in the elbow soup. That soup wey get water, so when you put a small like you had, it go down the elbow because the water mokuri. But honestly, I don't taste. So you know, I use the thick spoon and put it on my palm. You know, actually go down the elbow, so not to catch me the elbow soup. No, you know, Salone people. On a serious note, these guys, they lie them when they come with. Now he lead them up the hill. They never knew that the motorcar now been patch. It go get for lost control. And Salone people, I'm gonna make no mistake. These guys, they don't lost control completely. For make a president tell una say, look, Salone people, I manage like for kind of like go look the meaning of education. And before I do, I was listening to Professor Lumumba the other day, the Kenyan man. He said something. He said Africans have been thoroughly miseducated. He said Africans have been thoroughly miseducated. Some people have waiting education actually mean. I'll go find the word. Because sometimes we use words, but like maybe these days, and this is the reason why I tell people and say, I learned from this as well. I do. Because certain words, the more we don't take for granted. These days, I try for kind of like go into like the nitty-gritty of those words. Some people, it says education. Now the process, it says the process of receiving or giving systematic instruction. Some people are waiting systematic mean. It says systematic mean there is attention paid to detail of teaching of teaching process. Attention paid. You see, some people have education means the process of receiving or giving systematic instruction. And systematic instruction basically means you pay attention to detail. Some people, can you say these guys are educated? Do they pay attention to detail? Do they pay attention to the world, the trend of the world? Because the world that we're living in is a global village. Every country is like, in a way, I would say, like a dependent variable. Every country in the world depend on in other countries, the other countries there. America cannot be the America today if they don't actually depend. Like the best economy, they do export their stuff to like other countries there. To the extent, this is the reason why like there was like trade war between America and China. Because America deemed China like they need to consume their own the American products them enough. So even though when you produce, you need another country for make it consume, and vice versa. Salone people, it is a shame for make a president to tell you, we say, as long as the war in Ukraine and Russia they go on, it don't go able to help Salone people. Hey. The sad thing is, we've been thoroughly, Salone people, where I say thorough, it means like detail, like in a very detailed way, in a very careful manner. They've actually miseducated us, misdirected us, and misinformed we. Carefully and in a very detailed way, they've miseducated us completely. Some people, as I say, every country is like a dependent variable, if I should use that phrase. Every country is a dependent variable. Some people, when I hear that thing there, it saddened me. Because Salone gets waiting it take for make every country in the world desire waiting we get. They desire it. But the only thing gone are those days where it be say, regardless of your record, regardless of your reputation, regardless of the respect way people give you, they will just buy waiting you get. It doesn't work that way. People, they consume waiting you get if you actually get right standing. if you treat your people them right, you cannot expect you when the people them protest like waiting that stupid chief minister they tell we say if the people them not come together and let Jesus Christ come. Me, I don't want to talk about the blasphemous side to it. That day you're not UN, God get that case. But the fact that outside the constitution give absolute right, or maybe man not say absolute right, it give rights to the people for protest, but when they kill the people boast about it, and then they say the people for be involved in the developmental process of we country. The way they should involve is by kind of like voting, like how una cheat them in this election. Everyone can see the blatant rigging. This is how the people are actually involved in the development strides of any country. Their voice being heard. This is how they're involved. But some people, make no mistake, they don't lose control uphill. And the effect, the damage to that motorcar we don't lose control is huge. Massive. Imagine for make like what's not the IST, maybe it's the motorcar don't reach up Leicester Peak. Now they say he lost control. They're going down right now. And you don't even hit the real thing sorry. The real damage, it don't really hit it. Right now, just they can't jam the half of Austin from Leicester Peak. It just the jam the Austin. Now the effects that they see right now. The real effect, you don't see it. These guys, they don't destroy institutions, don't destroy the country in reputation. To the extent now, a country where full of wealth, they depend, all their economic policy is around the MCC money of $400 and something million. For God's sake. They have no clue. They just not get like idea how for rescue Salone. They don't get no clue. I can tell you this. And I can see it. They have no clue. Salone na kite court. We don't get no plan. It depends how the breeze, how the wind heavy. Now so the kites therefore come down or it continue for fly. Now kite court. See them they pass with train. It is sad. I don't ever see a country where they make train where they don't actually invest in the train line force. In other words, the track outside the train get for pass. But yet still they face train. But like we don't see the train track them where they don't invest in. Like currently in the UK, they get like a train project where they go on with and call HS2. I think that HS2 they call it. They are investing heavily in the track, the infrastructure and all that in for the train. They don't even remember for building the train there itself. They don't even remember right now for building the train there. They're investing on the track. But I don't ever see outside the track them there where they don't invest in, but we they see train. Papa God, you see what they talk about, exposure education. HS2 in the UK, they're investing heavily on it. One of the biggest projects, I think, where they're going right now, or in the history of the UK. One of the biggest. But they don't even remember for buy the train they made. Now, so back then, go sit down and go take dirty box motorcar them. Now, Russia. Where are those? Where were the dirty box motorcar them? Where them? To what use? And then dirty box motorcar they get like the winch them way, they pull